Hello and welcome to Just Bernie's adventures to the top of Philoritis again. So I've been a little bit quiet for a while and I thought why not come back in style and walk to the top of Philoritis. I have my two partners in crime, Big Puppy and Baby Puppy. So one thing I am really pleased is that I drove up from Lochria as far as I could go. Now in the winter time I struggled to get hardly up at all, but now it's all dry. I think they've ploughed it through as well. You can get up in my little car, so you can get up in a smaller car, but I would, for comfort, would definitely prefer to be in a 4x4. However, if you haven't got a 4x4, it saves at least 2 hours off of your journey walking up at the beginning and then obviously at the end, and that is at least. Everyone that knows me knows I always bring a bubble hat and I forgot it, so this is my scarf around my head. Anyway, how lovely is it to see an E4 sign again, and we are heading up there. So far I'm absolutely loving it this way. Yes, this last section has been a little bit tough coming up, but nothing we can't handle. It's in the shade because the sun hasn't even come over the mountain yet. You've got a fantastic view of the sea. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I like this route. Just Bernie tip coming up for you. If you go wrong and you miss the little pile of rocks or the red dots or the E4 signs, go back to where you last saw it. I have just started doing that. I just start walking. I could be walking anywhere right now. I have no idea which direction. So I'm going back to find my little marking, take a deep breath, look around, and then follow it all the way to the top. So, just so you all know, that it just trust Bernie. So, I was heading in the wrong direction. I've come back, and now I'm meant to be heading basically up this. So, lesson learned, even to myself, just trust Bernie. And there's the top. So, not far to go now. So we made it again, didn't we, puppies? So we made it again. That really is the best route to come up. So if you are wanting to get to the top of Philoritis, come from Lochria, which is on the south side of the mountain. Drive as far as you can. I do recommend the 4x4, but you can get up in a smaller car, but I wouldn't recommend that. Drive as far as you can and then basically do the climb up, which has taken me 2.5 hours. I didn't stop, it was just straight up, so you probably would have to give yourself a little bit more time. I just wanted to get here, and now I'm at the top. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see basically where I've come from down there. That's Timbaki. I love Timbaki, love Klima. So yes, I'm going to take a few photos around here. I have got other videos, so Just Bernie Adventures coming up from the other side, so you can check those out as well and see which ones you prefer, but this one for me is my favourite. So this now is a very special message in remembrance of an incredible woman, my grandmother. I wanted to come up here for the funeral, but then I decided that I would rather be with the family. Although I wasn't with the family, but I was with them in spirit. So I wanted to climb Philoritis just for my gran, to light a candle at the top. I brought my coffee. It's not a cappuccino like she normally used to make me, but it's a coffee. I have a bacon sandwich, because she always used to make me a bacon sandwich. I've got one for the dogs, one for me. And I have my heart chocolate. And she died at 99 in her sleep, which couldn't have been the most perfect way, but it was just too soon. She meant the world and will always mean the world to me. And whenever I look up now to Philoritis, I will remember my amazing and fabulous grandmother. I will love her always. So if you do come over on your own and attempt to walk up Philoritis, just take notes and always look behind when you're going up, because even this part here, all the way coming down there, is this the way? Is this the way? Because there are other routes at the top that take you back down to other sides of the mountain. And likewise here at this point, I remembered the voice sign and I knew not to go down there. But if you're tired and you see those signs, you're like, oh yeah, that's the way, and you toddled all the way down there, and then you end up on another side of the mountain. It will be a very long walk, either back up and over to where you started, or even all the way around the road and back up. So just take notes. The markings for the last section coming down, they're not that clear, so you have to do a lot of looking back just to make sure you're on the right track. I suppose I'm just used to it now, but again, just be really careful, because it's so easy to go off in the wrong direction. Well, that was absolutely brilliant and just what I needed. It probably took me about an hour and 45 minutes to come down. Probably could have done it quicker, certainly could have done it slower. I certainly could have spent more time up at the top. I could have taken my time going up. But when it is just myself and the dogs, I generally tend to go like, just fast and just not stop. It was brilliant. And I'm back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I'm going to be back with my little videos. There's going to be an extension of Just Bernie Adventures, and there's going to be Just Bernie's beautiful destination guide, and there's also going to be Just Bernie's accommodation guide, because I've had lots of people private message me asking me about the areas and blah 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 and about accommodation. So that's what I'm going to put together now, as well as obviously continuing any adventures that I do. So from Just Bernie, just baby puppy, just big puppy, till next time, mwah. And one last thing, if you do want any information about how to get up from any of the routes, please contact me. If you would like someone to go with you, please contact me, because you never know, I might be available. And I'm pretty sure that if you don't have a 4x4, we can also contact South Creek Safari, who I do the Rubus Gorge walk with on a Wednesday. So there's many ways of getting to the top, with me, without me, but I'm always there with you. Bye.